Warning! This video blog or vlog could contain harsh opinions or foul language. If you do not appreciate said content or material, well, you could just fuck right off. Greetings, internet people. RantingRamsay here. How are you all doing today? Not doing so badly. I'm going to go ahead and get right down to brass tacks. 2 videos ago, I promised you some sort of explanation on what the hell was going on in my living space. Many of you guessed that I was moving. This is not entirely accurate, although I did nothing to dissuade the people who were saying this. What basically was going on is that the apartment building in which I live was doing some updating, some remodeling, some upgrading, I guess would be the best way to put it, and the apartment in which I live was in a state of absolute dishevelment, as you guys could tell from my previous videos, you know, the last couple of hundred, in other words. Many people over the time have made comments that like, wow, your place is really messy, your place is really cluttered, you got a lot of shit just sitting around that really doesn't need to be there, and they were absolutely right. Basically, I was kind of like at the first level of hoarding. And so when this maintenance opportunity came around and the apartment needed to be cleared out, it was a great opportunity to get over the hoarding instinct that I seem to have and just get rid of so much shit that really needed to be gotten rid of. And a lot of it we kept, and we had packaged things up, boxed things up, and put them into storage because we do intend to move probably sometime around February. If we can find a better lease, a better place at a more reasonable price, then we're going to be moving. If not, then we're going to be stuck in this shithole for at least another 6 months. But at least the space has been cleared. I know a lot of people are going to call bullshit because they're going to see the sheet hanging behind me and go, oh, the shit's back there. No, I just realized that it would be better for background. But yeah, so there you go, there you have it. I'm not moving yet. Probably not until sometime in January or February will I be moving. And then, yeah, not moving, just really needed to clean out my shit. Yeah. And took said opportunity to actually rearrange my living space. So if it looks like I'm in a different place, I'm not. I'm in the same place, just in a different location in the same place. Now that that is out of the way, I do have a real quick rant, as my phone goes off with the text message. I do have a real quick rant for you guys today, because I saw this little article, news blog thing, on Yahoo, as I'm prone to do, and this one absolutely blew my mind. I'll say this now, it's an obvious scam, it's an obvious play, in my personal opinion. And what basically happened I'll just read the first couple of paragraphs of this article from Yahoo News blog. These are the words of Penny McRae as written in her Yahoo blog. Hitler clothing store stirs anger in India. Yeah, you heard that right. Let me read that again. Hitler clothing store stirs anger in India. The owner of an Indian clothing store said Wednesday that he would only change its name from Hitler if he was compensated for rebranding costs amid a growing row over the new shop. The outlet, which sells Western menswear, opened 10 days ago in, oh Christ, a city whose name I cannot pronounce, in the western state of, I cannot pronounce that, and I'm not going to embarrass myself by trying. I'll just spell them for you. Opened 10 days ago in Ahmedabad. I'm not going to try. And in the western state of Gujarat. Gujarat? I don't know. Anyway, opened up 10 days ago in that western state with Hitler written in big letters over the front with a Nazi swastika as the dot over the I. The owner is quoted as saying, "I will change it," the name, "if people want to compensate me for the money we have spent." The logo, the hoarding, the business cards, the brand, everything, this person told the AFP. He put the total cost at about 150,000 rupees, which comes to about $2,700. Shah insisted that until the store opened, he did not know who Adolf Hitler was, and that Hitler was a nickname given to the grandfather of his store partner because, quote, he was very strict. I call bullshit. Now, I understand that in third world countries, I'm not saying India is a third world country, but in third world countries, the education system may not be up to American standards, which is fucking laughable to begin with, but we're not going to go there. When I say American standards, we take that with a heavy, heavy dose of sarcasm. Anyway, I understand that in third world countries, the education system may not be up to American standards. Well, we'll just say European standards because they have education way over us fucking Americans for sure. Anyway, unless you're in a country that has very little, if not no, education system or standard whatsoever, you probably know who the fuck Hitler is. Now, I understand that in America, we're indoctrinated with the whole World War II thing. Not to say that Hitler wasn't a bad person, but because it was such a momentous part of American history and such a stimulating thing for our economy, which is why we're still constantly at war, that I can understand that Americans would definitely have an education of knowing exactly who the fuck Hitler is. But India is not a third world country. And in a lot of different education curriculums, they kick the shit out of America. So how this particular person could say that he had no fucking clue who Hitler was is absolutely outrageous and completely unbelievable. I submit that this is an intentional play to gain notoriety and popularity, at least on a national scale in India, if not on a worldwide scale, and it's fucking working. I'm talking about it, aren't I? Anyway, I just find the whole fucking situation to be relatively deplorable. I think that there's no way in fucking hell that this person didn't know who Hitler was, especially because he put the tilted Nazi swastika, whatever, on the sign itself. If it was just the name, all by itself, I might be able to say, okay, you know what, I'll give you a pass. But the fact that he has the actual Nazi swastika, god damn it, which is tilted at a 90-degree angle as opposed to the Buddhist symbol for peace and love, on the sign shows to me that he knew full fucking well what he is doing. I don't understand why anyone could possibly say, you know what, this guy's innocent. We'll give him a pass because he probably didn't actually know who Hitler was. Really? Fucking really? Whiskey, Tango, Foxtrot. I'm RantingRamsay. That is all.
Hey, did you get all that, man?
Douche.